what's up guys, Rosario here. I'm buying AMC, you should too. Movies are back, baby. AMC is reopening, the cerveza sickness is subsiding, and people are looking for somewhere to spend their hard-earned stimulus checks. What better place to go than back to the cinema? So, of course, AMC is up over 2,500% this year, purely based on fundamentals, right? Well, it's a little more complicated than that. In fact, if AMC hadn't raised about $920 million of debt back in January, they would have gone bankrupt already. What's happening now, as has been well covered by channels like Meet Kevin, Graham Stephan, and Andre Jeck, the Millennial Money Bros, go check them out right now if you haven't already, they kick ass, is basically GameStop V2. AMC has a high short interest. That means that hedge funds are betting against the share price of AMC for reasons. Fundamental analysis, logic, you know, the usuals. This is what short selling means for any newbies in the audience. Hedge funds are borrowing shares of AMC from institutions and other investors and selling them at what they hope is a high price to someone else. They later buy back the shares, hopefully at a lower price, and pocket the difference in profits before returning the shares that they borrowed from someone else. But Wall Street Bets and other retail investors have decided that they love AMC, and they also happen to have stick-it-to-the-man-neosis.
It's a rare blood disease. Stick-it-to-the-man-neosis.
So they're buying call options like crazy to drive up the price of AMC and cause a short squeeze. What's a short squeeze, you ask? Well, it's kind of like wringing the orange juice out of a big, fat, ripe orange. But instead of an orange and juice, you're wringing loads of cash out of hedgies. Yummy. That's right, all the hedge funds that are betting against AMC for traditional investor reasons are about to get rear-ended by a whole bunch of autists. That's not an insult. That's actually what the Wall Street Bets Reddit group calls themselves. So here's what's happening in a nutshell. As more people buy shares and call options of AMC, there are fewer and fewer shares available to buy in the open market. That lack of supply, combined with the increased demand for the shares, drives the share price up. When the price goes up enough, the institutions and individuals who have just lent shares of AMC to the hedgies for them to short start to get antsy. They say to the hedgies, hey, I want my shares back. You borrowed them to sell, but the price is going way up. I want to make some tendies off AMC too. When an institution with enough power does this, they can force the hedgies to cover their shorts. Basically, the hedgies are caught with their pants down, and they have to hide their junk by buying back the stock that they shorted at a much higher price. If this sounds bad for the hedgies, that's because it is. Melvin Capital lost billions when this happened back in late 2020, early 2021 with GameStop. This is fantastic and sounds amazing if you want to become rich quick, right? After a margin call, the hedgies are forced to buy even more of the shares of AMC, which further drives up the price. So obviously, as I said in the beginning, the answer is to buy AMC and ride this rocket ship to Luna, right? Absolutely. As long as you can predict exactly when the music will stop, and you time the sale of your shares just before everyone else loses their shirts, you stand to make a boatload of money. The challenge is, as always, timing the ride up. In my opinion, we know the ride is almost over when we hit peak media. If AMC's share price hits the front page of the New York Times or primetime on CNN, you can bet that in the next week, the share price will start to fall. Of course, I'm just some guy. I could absolutely be wrong, but I'm making a bet that AMC is going up right now. I'm doing this with 0.5% of my stock portfolio. This is money that I would not miss if it went to zero. Make sure that if you do this, especially if you're buying call options, you know that you could lose everything. Don't bet money that you could miss if you lost 100% of it tomorrow. For now though, guys, I'm in on AMC, and I'll be diamond handing along with the Wall Street Bets crew, at least until I start hearing Grandma talk about how she heard about the AMC short squeeze on the nightly news. But tell me, what are you guys doing? Are you on for the ride? Do you think all this is a big scam? Do you also have stick-it-to-the-man-neosis like me? Let me know down in the comments below, and be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more content like this. That's all for now. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.